Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Almería 1, Real Madrid 2. The first game of the La Liga season, and it's a victory. Wow, wow, wow. I feel like this would have been expected. I mean, you really want to win your first game, and it's against a newly promoted side, and sometimes these games can be tough, and it wasn't the easiest of games for us. Considering we considered 6 minutes into Almeria, but good response, back in it. Scored 2 goals after the second half, and that is the 3 points. Brilliant. So let's talk about the goals, shall we? Almeria scored. This is a striker who was played onside by Rudiger. The lineup was a bit different because we saw a couple of players I think not fit or injured. Carvajal wasn't there. Militao was on the bench but never wasn't playing and didn't even get a chance to play. So we had to play Lucas Vazquez right back. We played Nacho centre back. We played a very special midfield trio of Cruz, Tchouaméni, Camavinga. I expected KCM, Cruz, Casemiro, Modric, but the other two came on later on. And then the front three of Vinicius, Benzema, and Fede Valverde as well. So Rudiger plays their striker on, and basically 1v1 chance that he scores. I mean, it's a very nice through ball. It's a really nice through ball. I don't know who made the through ball. Was it their left back or is that the left mid? I don't really know. But he's onside, yeah, and yeah, he's quick. And Courtois couldn't save that. Then I guess the highlights here are just the goals, right? Now our goal from Lucas Vazquez. I have no idea what is going on here because it seems that everyone was just down on the ground, but Vinicius Junior gets a shot off, denied by their goalie, and then obviously it's all like the situation against Liverpool in the final. That first disallowed goal that we scored. The goalie is down on the ground. Benzema tries to get a shot, but the defender intercepts it, tackles it away. It goes to Lucas Vazquez with an empty net because the goalie is down on the ground. And I mean, it's a very simple goal. It's a simple goal. And Lucas Vazquez, when you need a goal, when you need a guy to come in and score, right? If Benzema isn't gonna do that, if Vinicius is gonna do that, I swear it's always Lucas Vazquez who does it. Man, this guy, man, he's never been that first teamer. He's never been that first team guy. But when he does play, he puts in a really good performance. And GG's to Lucas Vazquez. The goal that got us the equalizer and back in it, because when you're 1-0 down, your confidence level will be low. But when you go and get a goal back, you'll have confidence. Your morale will get boosted. So yeah, Lucas Vazquez with the goal. Subs for me. Alaba came on for Mendy. I don't know the timeline when these players got brought on, but I'll just talk about the subs later on. But Alaba was a free kick, and Ancelotti was like, "Go on, I'll bring you on. You're a good free kick taker, obviously." Yeah. So he brought him on for the free kick, essentially. I think he would have brought him on regardless of the free kick, to be fair. And then Alaba, as you know, smashes one in from the free kick. I mean, it's Alaba, man. He scores from every free kick possible. Like last season, he scored, I don't know how many, but I remember he scored a couple for us, right? And yeah, I mean, he's one of the best free kick takers in the world. I don't name me like Roberto Carlos, like present, who right now, name me a 5 better. I can't think of many. I'm not gonna say he's the best in the world, like that's a bit exaggerating, but who? I mean Messi could be. I'm really trying to think of a free kick taker. I'm trying to think of the midfield. Like I think of someone like De Bruyne, and I don't even think De Bruyne's that good of a free kick taker as well. I guess maybe Cruz, but Alaba is up there in terms of some of the best free kick takers as well. So let's go through the team. Courtois conceded that goal, but you can't fully blame him for it because we were pushing quite high. So when they managed to get to us, just a quick counter, a quick through ball, and a quick counter, and it's very very easy for them to score. So yeah, let me get the subs in. Yeah. So for me, I think Courtois was not the greatest. If I was doing a rating, which I might start doing ratings for this season, 5. I don't think it's his best game. But I don't think it's his worst either. Mendy, I mean, I never really saw much of him, but again, he needs to. Actually, I expect Alaba to play, but Mendy played. I think Mendy has to put in some good performances. Like against Frankfurt, he made a couple of big mistakes that could have led to the opposition getting a goal or two. So I think Mendy will have to work on his defensively. I mean, he's already a good defensive left back. Like everybody's saying he's not good as attacking left back, but it seems like at times he's a better attacking left back than a defensive left back, which is kind of funny. I will probably give him a 5 as well, to be fair. Nacho played. Again, you would think him and Rudiger were at fault for that first goal. So, again, I'll give the two centre backs 5. I don't think it's necessarily. They did make mistake for the first goal, but at the end of the day, I think we still won. So, would you give him 4.5? Both centre backs? Debatable. Lucas Vazquez, for me, 7.5. I think he got that goal that was so big. 7.5 for me. I know it's a lot, right? But it's a high number. Our midfield trio, I thought Tchouaméni wasn't the best. He obviously came off towards the later of the second half for the two other midfielders as well. So I'll probably give him 4.5. Maximum 5 potentially. Cruz also alright, maybe 5, maybe 5.5. And Camavinga as well in there. But you know, it's the first game of the season. They need to get to know each other more, especially if you know you got the experience in the Cruz, Casemiro, Modric, and then you got the younger players in Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and Valverde. I expect them to be a bit of a mix. As well, so you know we are not gonna see either just Cruz, Casemiro, Modric, or the other three. We're gonna see maybe Modric, Tchouaméni, Valverde, for example. Like we've got 6 good options. Like Ceballos is a good player, but I don't think he'll get much game time. So realistically, you're looking at 6 players who can rotate amongst themselves. So you can put them everywhere and anywhere that midfield as you would like. You can put Casemiro, Camavinga, Modric, or Casemiro, Valverde. There's a lot of different options you can go with. So it'll be interesting to see how and what sort of midfield we're going to put against different teams. Right? The front three, Vinicius, Benzema, Valverde. Vinicius, I mean, he had a good season, very, very good season last season. Hopefully he can keep that up. Benzema had a bit of a quieter game, but you can't expect much from him. And I like this game a lot because Benzema didn't have that game where he scored a hat-trick to win it for us. But because Benzema didn't turn up, we had Lucas Vazquez with Alaba, with maybe a moment of magic, a moment of brilliance from a free kick. But we still had these players helping us score. We are not saying, oh, Benzema didn't score, we're going to lose them. We have these other players to score for us. So we know that Lucas Vazquez can get us a goal when we need to. We know Alaba can get us a goal when we need to. Vinicius potentially as well. So it'll be interesting. Valverde, we'll see him a lot more on the wing this season. And like, look, I think since last season, before we lost Bale, Isco, Jovic, Mayoral, we still rely on Valverde off the right. I mean, if you lose these players, I don't think you're gonna change things up that much, are you? You're gonna go with that that you trust. And is Asensio in the manager's plans? I have no idea. I don't think he is. Rodrigo, I think he'll provide good competition as well. So the first sub, Modric came on earlier. I think it's right at the break actually. For Camavinga. Then we had the likes of Hazard come on actually for Chouameni as an attacking player. We had Alaba come on later on. We had Ceballos come on. We had Casemiro come on towards the end as well. So yeah, we've got options everywhere apart from up front, and I worry going into the season. We've got about 2 weeks left of the window. I don't think we're gonna make any signings for this entirety of the window. It's not we don't have time, we don't have money, but it's because we missed out on Mbappe and Haaland, and I think the board were cashing in or banking or betting on those two players to come in, either of them two, and that was gonna be our team. But because we didn't get any or either of them, we are like, screw this. We either get Mbappe or Haaland or nothing. And I think that's not a good mentality, because if you missed out on both, which you did, you have to look for alternatives. You can't just say, let's close the door, goodbye. I just think that is a really, 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 I don't want to say it, but it's not a smart decision to make. And you'll harm us. I think it will hurt our chances of winning trophies and competing in a 50-60 game season. But hopefully this is just the start of something brilliant. You know, next week I believe we've got Celta Vigo. We do next Sunday. So this is Saturday. That'll be interesting as well. So yeah, we'll see. We have got 2 away games to start things off. Actually, 3 away games in a row. So Almería away, Celta Vigo away, Espanyol away. Then we got the 2 home games against Betis and Mallorca, and then we got the Madrid derby. About 6 games, 7 games in. So it'll be interesting to see that. But right now we've got to focus on now, and we're gonna focus on our next game, which is Celta Vigo. So we'll see. Yeah, that'll be the end of today's review. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's review. I can't speak. I don't know why. Hit the like button if you guys did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if it's on already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.